Inside Building Products, a Siemens podcast that keeps you learning.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of something usually hidden in plain sight, something critical for your daily life and, let's be honest, your bank account. The energy meter. But forget those old dusty spinning dials. We're diving into the new generation of connected devices and how they're quietly revolutionizing how we consume and pay for energy, both in our homes and workplaces too. Okay, let's unpack this. Our mission today is to demystify these devices, especially the connected ones. We want to show you how they're not just passively counting numbers anymore. They're actually, well, at the forefront of a major shift in how we manage energy. Our deep dive today is fueled by some fascinating training material on the Siemens Building Products portfolio, specifically their connected devices cluster, which puts these very meters front and center.
Yeah, and what's truly transformative here is how these meters have evolved.
Yeah.
They're really no longer just passive devices, tucked away and maybe read once a quarter. They've become active, intelligent participants in a smarter building ecosystem. They offer us, unprecedented control and insight into our energy usage. The fundamental problem they solve is simple, really, but incredibly important for everyone. We want to pay for exactly what we use.
Right. Not an estimate.
Exactly. Not an estimate, not a share of someone else's consumption.
Right.
And these new connected meters are absolutely the key to achieving that level of fairness and precision.
That's a crucial distinction. It sounds like we're moving from a guessing game to, precision measurement. I remember growing up, our meter had this little spinning disc,
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes an actual person had to physically come to the house to scribble down the numbers.
Mm-hmm, the meter reader.
Or in an apartment building, you just kind of hoped everyone was paying their fair share for the shared heating.
Right, a lot of assumptions.
But today, the world of energy measurement is far more sophisticated and, frankly, a lot more diverse. Our source material from Siemens explains that their meters are designed to precisely measure energy consumption in both commercial and residential buildings. So what kinds of energy are we actually talking about here? And why do we even need different meters for different things?
That's a great question, because it's definitely not a one-size-fits-all situation. Our sources highlight several types, each engineered for a specific measurement, ensuring that precision you just mentioned. First, we have heating cost distributors, specifically the WHE5 model mentioned. These are absolutely crucial, particularly in apartment buildings or shared residential complexes.
Okay, so like multifamily homes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine a large building where heating is supplied centrally, but each tenant needs to pay only for the heat they actually use in their own apartment. These distributors sit directly on radiators and accurately measure individual heat consumption.
Ah, okay, so it's right there on the radiator itself.
Precisely. This ensures that heating costs are split fairly among all users based on their actual individual usage. It really ensures you only pay for your personal share of the warmth, no more, no less.
Got it. That seems much fairer.
Then there are water meters for both warm and cold water. These are pretty straightforward. They accurately measure the exact consumption of hot or cold water, typically in liters or cubic meters. Our source specifies that these meters meet the MID directive. Now, for you, our non-technical listener, that's just a fancy name for a strict European standard.
Okay, so it just means they're accurate.
Exactly. It simply means these meters are certified to be highly accurate and reliable enough for official billing purposes. You'll find them everywhere: homes, offices, larger municipal water supply systems.
Makes sense. Water's pretty essential.
Definitely. And beyond water, we have specialized heat and heat cooling meters. These devices are designed to measure the energy used specifically for heating a space, or in some cases, both heating and cooling. Within this category, a real standout is the ultrasound meter.
Ultrasound, like in medicine. Sort of, but for energy. The really important part about these is they operate with no moving mechanical parts.
No moving parts. Huh.
Think about that for a second. No spinning discs, no gears, no physical components to wear out over time.
Okay, so they last longer?
They last longer, yes, but it's more than just durability. It means vastly reduced maintenance costs over decades, consistent accuracy without needing frequent recalibration, and it opens the door to even more precise real-time data that old mechanical meters just couldn't provide. It transforms the meter from a potential maintenance headache into a truly set-and-forget data hub.
Wow, okay.
They also meet a high accuracy standard called Min Class 2, which for you just means it's been independently certified to be incredibly precise, almost certainly more accurate than, say, your kitchen scale.
Right, so you know the measurement is trustworthy for billing. Exactly. Ensuring every joule of energy is counted fairly. And rounding out the main types we'll explore today, there are also the electronic, standalone impeller heat and heat cooling meters, like the WFN models mentioned. These are described as compact and precise devices, offering robust and accurate energy consumption recording.
So lots of different types depending on what needs measuring.
Correct. Whether it's the warmth in your apartment, the water from your tap, or the heating or cooling in your office, the core benefit across all these different types is that underlying precision in measurement. This commitment to accuracy ensures fairness and eliminates the guesswork from your bills.
That level of precision is truly remarkable, especially when you consider all the different energy sources in a modern building. But here's where it gets really interesting, I think. We're calling this the deep dive, decoding your home's hidden numbers, because these aren't just isolated devices, right? How do all these diverse meters tucked away in basements, utility closets, or even on individual radiators, how do they actually share their information? Do they all just beam data independently, or is there a central point?
You've hit on the key point there. The connected revolution is about taking that precise measurement and making it accessible and, crucially, actionable. That's where components like a data collector come into play. You can think of this as the building's central communication hub for meters.
Like a central brain.
Sort of, yeah, like an M-bus central unit or a network node. These are simply industry-standard ways for different meters, even from different brands, to speak a common language and report their readings to one central point. Imagine it as like a central post office where all the meters send their consumption letters, right?
Okay.
And the data collector sorts them out and sends them on to the billing company or perhaps your smart home system. It doesn't matter if those meters are wired or connected wirelessly. These systems pull all that data together.
Right. Okay. So it gathers everything in one place.
Precisely. And this leads directly to a crucial innovation, remote reading, or Fernauslösung, as it's often called in the European context, where our Siemens source material comes from.
Remote reading. So no more waiting for someone to show up.
Exactly. Remember what you said earlier about someone needing to physically visit your home or apartment to read the meter?
Yeah, trying to coordinate schedules.
Remote reading completely eliminates the need for those often disruptive on-site visits. This is a massive benefit, especially in multifamily homes, large office complexes, or commercial buildings. Accessing every single meter could be a logistical nightmare.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I heard a story from a building manager who said before these systems, they'd spend an entire week each quarter just trying to get into apartments to read meters. Led to frustrated residents, missed readings.
Oh, wow.
Now it's all automated and seamless. Data is collected and transmitted automatically. Saves time, saves hassle for everyone involved.
That's a huge convenience factor.
Absolutely. Now, even with all this remote capability, it's important to note that many of these meters still come equipped with a local display or a counter.
Oh, okay. So you can still see it yourself.
Yes, that's a key detail. Even if the data is being collected remotely, residents and users can still keep an eye on their consumption at any time, directly on the device itself. This empowers individuals to track their own usage in real time if they choose.
So you get the best of both worlds, kind of.
Exactly. You get the benefits of remote reading, but you also maintain that personal oversight. The system offers impressive flexibility, allowing for both on-site reading and remote reading via radio or network connections, catering to various needs within a building.
That's incredible, having the data right there on the device and having it collected automatically without someone needing to knock on your door. But beyond the sheer convenience and precision, let's turn our attention to the ultimate question for you, our listener. What does all this actually mean for your daily life and, of course, your wallet? Because ultimately, for most of us, if you want to save money, you need to keep a close eye on your consumption and only pay for what you actually use. That's the bottom line, right?
Indeed. The direct impact on you, the consumer, is, well, profoundly significant. First and foremost, as you mentioned, it's about saving money. When you have precise, real-time, or at least frequent data on your exact consumption of water, heat, cooling energy, you're empowered. You can identify areas where you can potentially reduce your usage.
So you can see where the energy is actually going.
Exactly. This insight allows you to make informed decisions that directly translate into tangible cost savings on your utility bills. It's about enabling smarter consumption habits. Imagine the difference between getting a monthly bank statement versus seeing your spending update in real time on your phone.
Yeah, that instant feedback makes a difference.
Right. That immediate feedback from a smart meter fundamentally shifts how we perceive and manage our energy use. It allows you to see the impact of, say, that extra long shower or leaving the office AC on overnight. Maybe not instantly, but certainly much quicker. It fosters a much more conscious and proactive approach to conservation.
That makes a lot of sense.
And beyond savings, there's the critical aspect of fairness. We touched on this, but especially in shared living spaces like apartment buildings. This precise measurement ensures fair billing based on individual usage. It prevents situations where some residents might feel they're subsidizing others' higher consumption.
Right, avoids those arguments.
Definitely. It reduces potential disputes and fosters a more equitable living environment for everyone involved. That's a powerful point about fairness. It shifts the entire dynamic in shared living spaces, moving from potential disputes and suspicions to clear, verifiable accountability.
It seems these meters aren't just about numbers, but about fostering trust, too.
Well said. But these meters aren't just standalone devices providing raw numbers. This is where the connected part truly shines. They can be operated in independent billing systems, which is great, but even cooler. They can be integrated into much larger, smarter systems.
Like smart home stuff.
Exactly. Think about your home automation systems like Siemens Xcelerator Living for residences or building automation systems such as Desigo for offices. This means your energy data can actually talk to your smart thermostat, your lighting controls, or your entire building management system.
So the heating knows how much energy it's using and can adjust.
Potentially, yes. Imagine your heating system automatically adjusting not just to a preset schedule, but dynamically learning your family's occupancy patterns, maybe factoring in real-time weather forecasts, and even optimizing against fluctuating energy prices.
Whoa!
To heat your home most efficiently and cost-effectively throughout the day. This isn't just automation. It's proactive, intelligent optimization that can shave significant percentages off your bill while maintaining comfort.
That's a level of control simply impossible with older systems.
Precisely. And this robust and flexible system is ideal for a broad range of applications too, whether it's individual apartments, entire residential areas, sprawling office buildings, or even large real estate portfolios. These meters provide the foundational data for incredibly efficient management and critical cost control.
It's clear that it's not just about today's bill, is it? These systems are truly built for the future, designed to be integrated and adaptable. That kind of long-term thinking and reliability must be a huge factor for anyone investing in these types of solutions, whether they're a homeowner or a large property developer.
Absolutely. Our source material strongly emphasizes the highest quality and reliability as a cornerstone of these products. It's highlighted as a direct result of Siemens' decades of experience in this product business. This extensive background apparently translates into a very low product failure rate, which is absolutely critical for systems meant to operate continuously and accurately for years. You don't want them breaking down.
No, definitely not.
And this unwavering focus on durability and reliability provides crucial long-term investment protection. You're not just buying a meter, you're investing in a system that's engineered to last, ensuring a solid return on that investment over its entire lifespan. You won't be replacing these systems prematurely.
So it's built to last.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
And beyond just measurement, what truly elevates these systems is how they are designed for future-proofing through the adoption of open standards. Siemens, according to the source, actively participates in the development and promotion of international standards.
Why is that important, open standards?
It means you're not locked into a proprietary system or a single brand. Thanks to these open standards, existing systems can be expanded or adapted at any time. As technology evolves and new smart home devices emerge, your metering infrastructure can grow and change with it. It protects your investment from becoming obsolete.
Ah, okay. So it can talk to other systems later on, even if they're not Siemens.
Potentially, yes. That's the benefit of open standards. Another compelling aspect highlighted is the concept of a complete consumption data network, where, and I quote loosely here, everything from a single source and everything sits together optimally, even with third-party systems. This seamless integration is achieved through standardized interfaces, like M-Bus for digital communication.
M-Bus?
And even simpler pulse outputs, which are like a series of electrical clicks that tell another system, hey, another unit of energy just passed through.
Okay, like a little counter signal.
Exactly. Making integrations straightforward, even with basic control systems. These interfaces allow for easy and quick integration into higher-level building automation systems, ensuring that comprehensive data network we discussed earlier, whether it's for accurate billing or optimizing overall energy use.
So to kind of wrap this section up, we've gone from simple dials to incredibly precise, connected, and intelligent systems. We've got incredible precision that ensures fairness, the unparalleled convenience of remote reading that saves time and hassle, and the power of smart integration with other building systems, all built on a rock-solid foundation of reliability and future-proof design.
That sums it up well.
It sounds like a small detail in a building, just a humble meter, but it truly opens up a huge world of efficiency, control, and fairness for everyone. From individual apartment dwellers to large commercial property managers, we've really gone from remembering old mechanical dials to understanding incredibly precise, connected, and intelligent systems that empower us. Empower you to understand and manage your energy consumption like never before. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the hidden numbers that govern your home and building's energy footprint.
And this raises, I think, an important question for all of us to consider. As our buildings become smarter and energy data becomes more accessible and transparent than ever before, how will this newfound knowledge fundamentally change our relationship with consumption and sustainability in the future?
That's a big question.
It is. What choices will you make with this newfound insight into your own usage? I encourage you to look differently at the meters in your own homes or workplaces. See them not just as passive utility devices, but as intelligent hubs of information, quietly working to make your environment smarter and hopefully more efficient.